Greg is joining. Okay. All right. I'm doing the intro. Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to ZSR2, and welcome to the OTR. Jesus Christ, what a stupid beginning. To the Ocarina of Time GSR entry-level tournament grand finals. It's about frickin' time that we get this tournament wrapped up, this main and the entry-level tournament, and I'm happy to present you the grand final with JakeWright3 versus Alaris. This was, there's Greg, our second commentator, so without further ado, let me mute the music, let's switch to the layout, and let's say hi to both comms, to Greg and to Kieran. Take it away.
Hello, hello. Welcome, guys, gals, non-binary pals. We're here, we've made it. We're at the finals.
Nice intro, I like that.
Thanks, I worked on it for a long time. So yeah, we've got the finals of the entry-level tournament. This was the tournament where everybody coming in had a GSR PB no faster than 1 hour and 25 minutes. Our finalists, JakeWright3 and Alaris, were not the highest seeded players coming into the tournament. Alaris had a solid time. Alaris had a high 125. He was seeded 4th coming into the tournament. But JakeWright3, I'm going to accuse him a little bit of smurfing. He was seeded, so we had 26 players, and he was seeded 22nd with a 146.20. Anybody who knows Jake knows that time. Not perhaps the most representative of his current skill level.
Yeah, definitely not. He's improved really, really quickly the last few months in this game.
So, gotten way faster. Jake actually has the tournament PB at the moment of a 1:21.07, which was his semi-final race time.
Entry level, quote unquote.
Yeah. Entry level, definitely putting up some numbers that, well, let's just say put some of the top level times to shame. But
yeah, there were a lot of players in this entry level tournament who maybe their PBs weren't representative of their skill level entirely.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Ace, for example, he got like a 119 very, very quickly after joining the tournament. That's because he's been playing this game for years.
Yep, just didn't have a good GSR time. But hey,
never bothered to do GSR until then.
That was kind of the point of the tournament, bring some people out to see what they can do. So it looks like we are off. Yep. They're just starting. We will have an N64 versus VC battle. Although we did see Jake in the semifinals do bombs early. So possible we see that again.
Based on his splits, I would assume it's the case.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming as well. I think he just wants the extra choose for Spirit Hover.
That makes sense. I feel like bombs early for VC is definitely good for races.
Yeah, I agree.
The safer variant at least, not one of those DC storage jumps. That's just nuts.
Yes. Yeah, you're losing a little bit of time theoretically over the other route, but if you fail Spirit Hover and your opponent gets it, it's really hard to win in a GSR race. Not impossible. Count LG has done it, but something you can get away with when you're the world record holder.
Yeah, we've definitely seen races in the main tournament as well, where one person gets Spirit Hover and then one person doesn't, and the person behind just pulls back out of due to Forest Temple or an Naburu Death or something like that.
Definitely possible.
There are a lot of things in GSR in the late game that can cost you a whole lot of time, very small mistakes that can easily cost you 30 seconds to several minutes.
Forest Temple is free until it isn't.
Yes, it's free until you get whacked by a Starfoss and lose and die. Then it's not free anymore.
So another interesting statistic, both of these players, the last 2 undefeated players in the tournament. This was a Swiss format tournament, so both of these players had 4 rounds, and they won all 4 of their Phase 1 rounds. And then they went on to the bracket phase, and they've won 2 bracket matches. So both of these players are 6-0. One of them is going to have their first loss, and the other one is going to have a perfect 7-0 sweep.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, I mean, both of them have definitely earned their spot here. I think both of them have also had sort of the end boss aura around them. I know everybody who went up against Alaris in the bracket rounds was like, oh man, I'm so worried. So, yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's
if Jake's going to be scared of anyone, it's going to be Alaris at this point.
Yeah, it's interesting in finals as well because Jake's like a brand new player, playing for a few months. Alaris has been around for years.
Yep.
Like he's been playing this game for so long.
So okay, we've got both players waking up in the house, and we'll see how these runs start up. I mean, child section. We talked about the end of the run, but child section can really make or break a run.
Yeah, like there's a reason why a lot of GSR ends in child. Like because it's one of those things. Like if you lose like 20 seconds in child, it just feels real bad.
Yeah, Alaris with a slightly scarier child section. There's one trick where Jake gets to sort of retry for free, just costs a chew. Alaris kind of has to hit it, or it's a big time loss. So Jake with the VC advantage, up to pick up the sword. Alaris trailing behind a little bit out of the house, but a little bit faster Kokiri Forest.
Yeah, we should see Alaris pull ahead. If everything goes well for both of them, Alaris should pull ahead by a little bit, Child, just because of blank A choose in the Finland 64. The 64 gets a scarier child section, but a much faster one if everything goes well. Whereas VC is slower, but just way safer in comparison.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see Alaris strike a small safety balance and go for walking while talking. I don't think we're going to see a West escape here. In fact, based on these, we're not. Jake really happy already, I'm sure.
Yep. If he had a shield equipped, he'd be flicking it right now.
I don't know if we'll see Jake go for West escape. Certainly a possibility. Way less risky on Virtual Console.
Yeah, when you go sword, it's you might as well just try it. Jake's having really bad time in this boulder maze area. He's trying his best, but man. One sign. There's a sign.
There's a rupee around here somewhere.
There it is. There it is.
Collect
there it goes.
Though.
Come on, Jake. You got it.
Alright, first try.
There we go. I don't know if his nerves getting to him or what, but it seems to be having struggling a little bit here. Alright, Alaris going for walking while talking.
Does not lose the map. That's a good sign.
That's the main thing. Didn't soft-lock, didn't lose the map. Looks like he's out. Yep, nice.
There we go. A solid 503 or 504 escape. Meanwhile, Jake just picking up shield now. Not the best Kokiri Forest in the world.
Yeah, a 514 shield is not what you're looking for.
So okay, we got our N64 player with a bit of advantage out here. It looks like Jake
buffering this West. Interesting.
Yeah.
One more frame. Yeah, that should be it.
If he gets the escape, this is maybe still worth it. But if he's just Wessing over to Pokey, then I think I would have rather just gone for it unbuffered and seen what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, but he does get the clip.
Nice. He's out. All right. 540A is not the escape you really want on VC, but happens sometimes.
Yeah, Alaris not giving him any room either. We expected Alaris to be ahead a little bit, but I don't think we're expecting close to 45 seconds.
Yeah. This could be an uphill battle for Jake, for sure, from here. I mean, he does get the advantage in the late game when N64 loses a bunch of time to lag, but for now, he's in a pretty bad spot.
Yep, he's definitely got to justify his spot now, or hope that Alaris makes a mistake. I mean, far from over. I think there's definitely, more than 45 seconds that good play could save, but I still don't expect we're going to see Jake go for anything crazy like the first owl skip. I think.
I think that's to be insane. To go for that would be pretty insane in this kind of race. And maybe he feels like he needs to do it just to make up the time back, but I don't think it's worth
I'd be surprised.
Risking.
If he had a 7:48 escape, maybe. But
in that situation, then whatever, just go for it. can really tell Alaris is an old player because he did that weird box movement in Kakiri Forest in Hyrule Field. You turn side hop and back walk.
Yeah, it's a little slower. It is easier to set up a good angle for this backwalk, but on N64 you're just gonna fwess anyway, so the angle's less important. I still do it on VC, or if I got a sword. Not proud to admit it, but when I don't do it, I always miss the west, so. Alright, Alaris should have no trouble getting into bottom of the well. Jake just needs to remember he's not doing bingo. Doesn't have to collect cuckoos.
Do not get the bottle. Alaris is going to skip the cucko entirely and just go for Navi Dive by the looks of it.
That's reasonable.
That makes sense.
The problem with the cucko dive on N64 is then you only have 2 shots at blank A, which should be enough, but if you miss the first one, then you're going to save because you don't want to run out of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
This way you can just do blank A. I mean, if you fail blank A 4 times, then Valiant comes and takes your 1.0 card away anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, like the cucko dive only saves, it was like what, 5 seconds or something like that, optimally?
I don't even think it's that much.
I think it's like if you play perfectly, then that's what it is. But I don't remember exactly.
It could be. Jake goes for it. I think at this point he's got to give up on it.
Yep, shield flex, there we go.
There we go. Very pleased with his child section. Oh no! Fell off the ladder, okay. But Navi's already going to be there, yeah. So I think he lost a little bit of time there. But
that isn't really an issue, like, I think you to put it on purpose, honestly, to make sure he gets the Navi dive. You don't want to, like, miss the cucko dive, go for Navi dive and miss that as well, and have to go get another cucko.
Yeah, for sure.
Try again. Alright, Lars did not break his stick on the chest.
Yep. And he's got the cheese and he's out.
That's a big fear factor for N64 players. Jake, missing stick ISG. You have to go for this sculpture as a backup.
ISG is a frame perfect trick.
Really happy.
Jake.
I assume he was typing something in his chat.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Probably just like a really happy emo or something.
So yeah, we didn't really mention it. N64 with the scarier but faster child section. Also, I think, at least in bottom of the well, easier, I would say, than Ocarina Dive.
I mean, Ocarina Dive is not that difficult, but...
But blank A is relatively free. I mean, when you're learning it can be tough, but and you can certainly do silly things like break a stick, but once you're used to it and you do it every run, then you just run into fewer of these troubles. I mean, you don't have to get an angle, you don't have to get ISG, you just kind of do the thing.
I suppose. I never tried blank A, so I have no idea what it's like, but so I'll take your word for it.
It's great. Looks like Alaris probably not going for Castle Owl Skip, just going to damage down off the Skulltula. Because he's got full health right now. Jake now with Choose. He is going to take some damage. Trying to grab the vines to save a couple frames.
Yeah. Dude, just walk over to the right bit more, you can't climb there. Just walk over to the right a bit more, Jake.
What was
literally just shuffle over, just shuffle over.
Definition of insanity? Oh man.
There we go.
Jake throwing for content.
Oh my god.
He did the vine regrab at the top again. He saved 2 frames there.
Saving, yeah.
At the cost of about 15 seconds.
Losing 15 seconds to save 2 frames. Alright, Alaris not doing the owl skip here, just gonna damage down from the sculpture instead.
I don't hate it. You've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Looking back at some of these players' times, Alaris's main weapon has definitely been pretty solid consistency throughout the tournament. I mean, a couple of 130s, which maybe something went wrong there, but then, you know, a 125 and a 126 in round 2 and round 3. In this tournament, that's going to put you really far.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Jake's times have been fast enough to win, but some of them have been incredibly fast, and some of them have been just fast enough to win.
Alright, allow us buffering this. Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yep, definitely smart. Up there safe. Into guards.
It's all the Maz. I see how his guards. How's guards go? Alright, so I'm taking it easy.
Yeah, I like that here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try yellow guards. Just safe, consistent play.
If he's watching the restream, which I think he tends to, then he knows he just has to play safe. And even if he's not, I mean, in a race, getting caught by guards is 30 seconds, and taking them a little slow is 10, so...
Yeah, nice pan on last set guards though.
Yep, definitely rewarded.
Straight there.
And Alaris will enter the cutscene gauntlet.
Jake went for our skip there, but didn't be like I'm just a frame late, I think, on the sword pull. Maybe a frame early.
Jake also health is too low, so he's gonna have to mega rope.
Maybe he'll get lucky heart drop from the grass by the tree.
Sure. Although then his health's too high. A full heart is too much.
No, but if he gets a heart drop, then oh yeah, good point. Maybe quarter heart too many.
Really having a rough time with the seam off too.
Oh boy, just a little bit slower. Should be fine. When you get to the situation where you can't get on the seam, you can start getting really triggered really quickly. It's really annoying to like.
Yeah, especially after the child section he's had.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can take Zelda cutscene to reset some of this tilt.
Nice little chat with Talon there. That's a good measure.
Alright, it looks like he is setting up for the mega flip, so.
Yeah.
The fastest backup setup.
Unbuffered drop. Nice, good. Nice.
Alright, and also into guards. I wouldn't be shocked to see some yellow guards from Jake.
With these side ups, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, but...
If you're dropping a few here and there.
Oh, so close.
One more would have been good.
Yeah, I mean, I like the play from him, though. I think that's the type of mistake where it's not going to end your run if you miss, and you do have to try and grab every second you can to salvage that section.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all for trying it. Jake? Jake? Oh, no.
I think Jake on full tilt mode at this point.
Yeah, definitely on full tilt mode. Okay, he's gonna get caught by this guard here. Never mind, he's gonna run this way. Oh my god.
What is going on?
He's about to get caught real hard. There it is.
Yep. Guard vision, man. Shoot out those spheres.
Dude, Jake, you have to press A to advance the text box. Yeah, you heard me. Okay.
GSR is a speedrunning category. It takes advantage of an oversight from the developers that if you get the Shadow and Spirit medallions, you can get the light arrows without doing the other bosses. So these players are going to skip the whole child section, just do those two dungeons, and then go fight Ganon.
Yeah, Valiant. Jake's had a bit of a really bad child section. He had a pretty bad Kakuri Forest, then a pretty bad bottom of the well. fell with a missed cycle in the Ocarina Dive. And he took too much damage at the Mega Flip into the guards, and now he's just on full tilt mode.
Meanwhile, Alaris, pretty clean child section. Took guards a little safe, but otherwise, as sort of no real comments. Jake just needs to make it to Zelda, give himself a chance to mentally reset.
Yeah, he needs to just to take a breather. Okay, makes it past.
Is he gonna go for this one too? I mean, oh no.
This is rough. At this point, I think you just take it slow, just make it past no matter what, honestly.
Although not casually slow.
No, not that slow. Oh, Jake, what are you doing, man?
Bomb Chew, not gonna help. Alright, we are...
I mean, that's cool and all, but you're not making any progress, dude.
Yeah, really a tough showing for Jake.
Meanwhile, Alaris, I think, avoided the dot skip looks of it.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it feels bad when you're that far behind, but there's a lot that can happen in GSR.
Yeah.
If Alaris, like, missed Spirit Hover, then...
I think it's fine that he's, like, on tilt a little bit, but, like, I think this is going a little way too far. If he just powered through and made it to guards, he would be, like probably caught to Alaris by now, honestly, because Alaris is struggling to get dot skip currently. Yeah, Alaris is losing a lot of time at dot skip right now. So, like, imagine if Jake had just played carefully and made it past guards and all that. He'd probably just caught up by now.
Yeah, door time. Child section final boss.
Yeah.
Proving difficult for Alaris. Sometimes this trick just your brain stops working. Yeah, really a rough showing for both players at this point in the finals. If I'm Fenyan or Link, then a little sad that sorry, Fenyan or JFM. A little sad that I didn't make this finals. Oh man, Alaris voiding again.
Oh, Alaris. Okay, it's right for him. Alright, he's through. Okay.
Alright, we made it. First try from Alaris.
At this point, there's no point commentating Jake. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, so it looks like Jake has forfeit in the race time, so...
well, one, thanks for joining in. That was a fun 20 minutes.
Yeah, definitely an anticlimactic conclusion to
I don't know what to say.
a great tournament otherwise, but... I mean, we do have to see Alaris finish the race, so...
He's got to play. He's got to play this out.
based on door time, it could get a little rough, but... so I do want to say for anyone watching that there were some prizes on the line. So you should definitely go follow both of these runners because there will be, at the conclusion of this race, there will be some gift subs given out to followers of them. So definitely go follow both of these guys if you want to grab some sweet emotes.
I love sweet emotes. Tell me more.
I'm not familiar with either runner's emotes, but
no,
I think. Well, I don't want to say for sure. I think Jake has a really good emote if he has the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, I know which one you mean. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 2 minutes at the end of the day that Alaris lost to door time based on his splits, which is Really rough.
Well, this is really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jake just said in the race channel that he's sorry, but he's not in a good spot mentally to race right now. I guess we'll give Alaris his victory round. I could switch to a single player layer, but I think to prevent confusion, it's good to keep it like that. Yeah, pretty bad, sadly.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
Speedrunning is a tough thing. I think anybody who speedruns knows that sometimes it gets super frustrating, and you just got to step away. And when that happens during a tournament race, it's really unfortunate. So the winner of this round gets 5 gift subs, and then the loser of this round comes in second. That was 3 gift subs. And then I'm going to say with some confidence that Alaris is not going to PB by 20 minutes in this race. So the winner of the best, the player that beat their seed time by the most is Truly Not a Number, Truly NAN. So Truly came into the tournament with a 226 PB. And in one of his tournament races got a 148. So that's a 37-minute improvement.
Damn, that's something.
Yeah, so that's solid. So he will win the last 2 gift subs of the tournament. Jake actually was in second place for improvement, bringing his 146 down to a 121. It's a 25-minute improvement, which is pretty sweet. And then third was Critic Zeus, who came in with a 2 flat and got a 139 in a race, so a 20-minute improvement. So we definitely saw a lot of big gains over the course of this entry-level tournament.
Yeah, for sure. It's been really cool to see all these newer players really step up and get good times from this. Yeah, this is a single limb bracket, so whoever wins takes on the marbles. So congratulations to Alaris, the winner of the entry-level tournament.
Yeah, entry-level champion.
So what I just said in chat, should we just consider, because this is kind of weird for you and for the viewers.
Yeah, it's a little weird. We have to sit here and commentate Alaris's single player race.
Yeah, I think so. Kieran, up to you in the end, but I think we rate Alaris.
Yeah, I think rating Alaris makes a lot of sense. Give him a nice victory lap.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do that then. So sorry everybody how this turned out. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go the way we all wanted it to. I still want to give a big shout out to Kieran, especially not just for being here on commentary today, but for the entire entry-level tourney that he stumped out of the ground, basically.
Yeah, it was a good time. Thanks for everybody who came to join. Join OCS, the Ocarina Championship Series. If you like speedrunning tournaments, that one's a little bit different. Be a lot of routing on the fly, but way more accessible.
And this will be here on ZSR as well. Every Sunday starting in November, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So every Sunday we'll have the OCR restream on ZSR. I'm thrilled as heck about this, by the way. And anyways, Greg, Kieran, thank you so much for being here. Shoutouts and a GG to Alaris, also to Jake for making it in second place. And with that, early, short, quick stream, whatever. Thank you all for watching. Take care.